We're here. Okay. Honestly, I just want to address this in the video I posted called Just Vibing. I'm aware I look ashy as fuck in the face. It was not it was not my best look. I will say that my ring light has mostly settings for Caucasians and one setting for people with any melanin in their fucking skin. And of course, when that that color was on, I messed with it, and so it broke. And so now I am dealing with this silver lighting that makes me look ashy and dead. But I did place an order tonight. Thank y'all. On Amazon, so I will be getting it on Saturday. So on Saturday, you will see my true glow. I will not be looking this ashen, but until then, I'm sorry. Just throw some Queen Helene on your screen and let's move on. I'm sorry. All right. So let's get into this. Well, actually, let's wait for people. Let's wait. But that's fine. That's fine. I love waiting for people, honestly, because I can smoke. I can talk with y'all. What is up, new people? What is up, folks? Hope all is well. Hope you're all having a great night, a great day. Hey, boo. Thanks for stopping in. What up, precious gem, boo? Listen, Angelica, it be like that sometimes. It be's like that. But I'm glad you didn't stay scared. Thanks, boo. You're kind. You're kind. I'm just saying. Somebody just tried to roast me. Somebody said I looked ashen. And I was like, it's true. It's true. Pickles? I'm gonna put Courtney Pickles. We're gonna do that. How does that sound? So that way we don't have to put out your government. That's what we're gonna do, Courtney. Courtney Pickles. Got you. You done. Done button. Alright. So, is Nagi here? Because if Nagi is here, we can get on started. As I look for my lighter. Like, what's it? Is it tucked? Are there any stoners here that like tuck their lighter under their belly or like in their like behind their thigh and then you lose it all the time because you just shouldn't do shit like that? Because that's I found it. Tucked under my thigh. Goodbye. All right. If Nagi is not here, then it is Shannon. Crown, we already have a list. We already have a list, my darling. But Nagi is not here that I can see. But I don't know if folks know that I'm BACK. Okay, Shannon, I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna give Nagi a few more seconds because I did leave and I did just randomly come back. So I am gonna give it a sec. What TED Talk? Where was I? What should I go on? I always want tea. I prefer Earl Grey with the lavender. Stashing lighters, I'm dead. Yo, for real. Literally be. Hey, what up, New Zealand? What up, Kiwi in the house? Green tea is lovely. Green tea is really lovely. It is. Listen, Earl Grey with lavender. I add like a pump of caramel syrup, and then French vanilla creamer. It tastes like a botanical hot ice cream sundae. It is crazy good. So delicious. All right, Nagi, I'm gonna give them a little bit longer, cause I am smoking. But Shannon, Get ready, boo. Get ready. True. Zonk. Are we like the same person? Because that's something I would say. Literally, same. Dr. Nasty, chai tea is lovely. Chai tea is lovely. I like a Bengal spice from Celestial Seasonings. Sleepy tea does work, but just take like a relaxed drink or get a melatonin brownie or something, or just get some valerian. Honestly, you can go to GNC, get some valerian. It'll knock you right out. Trust me. But melatonin too, but you don't want to take too much of that. Okay, Nagi. I am not seeing them, but I am seeing you, Crystal. Crystal, are you still here? I saw you trying to get a read, Crystal. I'll put you in. I'll put you in since Naji's not here. But let the record show. I did ask for Nagi. I did wait 6 minutes. Tori, I see you. I see that you're here. Is Crystal here? Okay. Is there anybody that wants a reading right now? Because Naji's not here. I usually don't do this, but I feel like I do have a spot. I'm dead. Caprice. Alright, Caprice. Caprice. Alright. Caprice. What are we reading on now? Okay, Crown. That's what. Crown, I thought your name was Crystal. Caprice, I'm sorry. I'll put you on the next list. Crown, I was thinking your name was Crystal. Alright, so it goes Crown, Shannon, Courtney, Pickles, Tori, and then the Veda. If you're not on the list, you're welcome to stay and chill. And wait to be on the next list. But I only want to take 5 people at a time because I don't want anybody really waiting around to get a read. Nagi, okay. LOL. Crown, you're number 2 on the list. Alright. Caprice and Crown, I have you as number 2 on my next list. Sorry about that, Crown. You are out. Nagi, you're here. Cute. Let the record show Nagi is here. We waited. I'm glad. Nagi, what would you like to be read on? Please let me know. Sorry for the confusion, y'all. Shit moves real quick around here. Shit moves real quick. You're totally fine. We have a little bit of a lag. Every time I stop the recording, it wants to upload the recording immediately, and I'm like, okay. So that's what the lag is. I'm very sorry though. Yes, we're all in this together. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful y'all are so chill. Yes. Everybody who fucks with me is cool as fuck. Yes. Yes. Me too. Honestly. Dr. Nasty, I literally just went through this whole debacle of making sure everybody was on the list who is here. But I didn't see the Veda pop out. But if the Veda is here, obviously I will read you, darling. But if the Veda is not here, I will definitely add another person to the list. Or actually, I will bump up Caprice. Caprice, I'll bump you up, and then Crown, you'll be number 1 in the next one. Okay. So, Nagi, what is the tea? What are we reading about today? The Veda, you're here? Cute. See him? We're quick. Alright, we're asking about our opportunities in the art career. Are the doors opening? Are the windows opening? Are there new transitions coming? Is the career going to grow? Going to ascend? Moving forward? Is there progression? Okay. Yes, roll it up. Roll it up. Okay, I need a 1, a 2, or a 3. Ooh, swords, baby. Mental stress. 7 of swords. Now listen, when we get 7 of swords, we are typically dealing with some theft. Maybe you're seeing a lot of people that look like they got what you got. You know, maybe you're uninspired right now. Maybe you feel like you put a lot into something and recently, you know, you had a loss that was really kind of sneaky, something that kind of made you feel disconnected, like you were out here by yourself. I feel like that feeling that you feel is a lack of protection. For some reason, in this art career of yours, you haven't really made a lot of contacts, a lot of networking pals and things. It seems like the isolation could be internalizing your worth. It could be perhaps feeling like, you know, what happened to you was a part of some larger conspiracy. Whatever it is, I do feel like the Seven of Swords usually tells us to watch our fucking back because people are lurking and people are not around us for the right reasons. So honestly, right now, you need to kind of protect your mind, because I feel like it's more of a mental kind of bullying or harassment or bothering. It's not really always physical, but there's definitely something that someone's put in you, a little bit of fear, and that's that can sometimes help us, you know, when we're trying to survive. A little bit of nervousness, a little bit of anxiety, but this anxiety is really overcoming you, really filling you with worry. Uh, and I feel like that feeling of being stolen from, that feeling of someone maybe getting something that was supposed to be yours, that can kind of make us feel like, you know, our passion is more about competition. So maybe right now you need to kind of protect your energy and go places where people are going to give you good feedback, where people are going to show you a little bit more love than they are perhaps critique. But I do think that the art world can be really hard and really harsh. So right now, definitely get around some people that are going to, you know, bring you up and really, you know, dote on you and adore you and not make you feel like you should have done this or you could have done that, because that's not the kind of energy that's going to make you feel like this is fulfilling you. It's going to make you feel like you're never good enough and you always have to be working harder. Whereas with art, it should be expertise and enjoyment, you know? Personally, I just feel like you need to take a little bit of a break. If that's not possible, definitely switch up how you're going in life, you know? Switch up your routine. Don't be around the same people, because wherever you are at environmentally, and I don't think that's a creative energy for you. I don't think that that's a fulfilling energy for you either. So, truth be told, I feel like as far as the career goes, I think that it's kind of affecting your mental in a way that I think takes the enjoyment out of what you truly do love to do. And so I think instead of getting burnt out, I think you should just take back, you know, maybe some of your energy and maybe apply it somewhere else. Because sometimes when we're really feeling messed up about something that we're really working hard for and we're really doing for ourselves, we kind of need to diversify our energy because, you know, we're not going to get love from every area of our life where we really need it. And so there's got to be a way for us to kind of refocus so that we can accept love in other areas. So there's definitely other places for you to get love and protection and acceptance. But right now, I don't think you have the allies. I think it's a very isolating energy right now in the art world for you. So definitely get around some good energy. Get around some friends. Get around some people who will really show you love in this time, you know, and not be so harsh. Right now, you need kindness. Truly, I appreciate you for letting me, you know, read your cards and, you know, for showing me vulnerability. Nagi, I appreciate you. Definitely protect yourself in this time. Light some candles for protection and for peace and tranquility. Get a massage if possible. Go to the beach if possible. Get around some water, you know, but more importantly, get out of your head. Have some physical experiences. You know, get your mind out of what's really draining you right now. All right. Word, I appreciate y'all. You know what? If even if the card isn't for you, it might be for you. It happens to me all the time. All right. So, darling Shannon, are we still in the building? Coming to the stage, Shannon. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for sending love and validation to me. All your feedback is affirmations to me, truly. All right, Shannon. What is the tea with thee? All right. For sure, we need to send Shannon an affirmation. What does Shannon need to know right now, cards? What does Shannon need to know right now? Shannon, I'm going to have you pick a one, a two, or a three. And I want these cards to give you just a little bit of a peace of mind and a little bit of some love. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all so much, truly. Like, getting loved on is my love language. Okay. Come through with the one. Ooh. Ooh, we got some wands. Ooh, seven of wands. Come through. Now listen, wands. Ooh, bitch. Listen, when we get wands, it means that we have to tap in to our Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And what those three signs have in common is that they are packed with power. They are always thinking of new ways to succeed, new ways to win, new ways to kind of get themselves out there. They're not scared of putting their energy first, putting themselves, in positions to win, putting themselves in positions of, uh, great achievements. And I feel like right now, as you said, your finances, your career, your partner, things might seem all up in the air, but you're a little bit stronger than you give yourself credit for. I feel like probably in your past, you might have had to hold shit down a lot. You might have had to do everything for everybody. So you're good at that. But that doesn't mean that that's your only talent. Your only talent isn't making sure everything's good, even though it feels like that. I know a lot of Sages, they really carry everything on their back because they know they're strong. And I feel like knowing you're strong and being strong, two different things, but both are a vibe. So I feel like even though you know you're strong, I think that the strength that you possess, sometimes you don't tap into it all the way. Sometimes you're not all the way sure if you really do got this, but you do. You do and you have. But I feel also when we get our Seven of Wands, there's an isolation energy as well. Maybe you're taking on a little bit too much. I feel like there's some areas in life where we do have to compromise, where we do have to be partners and not owners, leaders. Sometimes, even though we're called to be, you know, even though we're called at a young age to be the one that people call the strong one, it doesn't mean that we have to embody that every day. And it's okay to break down, and it's very okay to ask for help. And I think that right now, that will probably be the best thing for you. You don't have to go it alone. You're good at going it alone. But maybe right now, you're not so good, and even that is a pride thing. Even not being so good low key makes you want to not even say it even more. So, truth be told, right now you need to say your truth to the people around you that are maybe benefiting a little bit more than they should from your silence. Maybe there are people in your life who are taking a little bit of an advantage of the fact that you are such a one woman wolf pack. But truly, Shannon, your Sag self, all that fire, all that spice, don't let folks burn you out. Protect thine energy. You have a lot going on around you right now, but I promise you, this is just life. This is life, but it's not up to you. It's not down to you. It's not down to you. If you can't handle it, it's okay to say I don't got it. Nobody will die. Nobody will die if you relinquish control. So many of us struggle with relinquishing control, but we can do it if we believe other people got us. So it's time to have some real hard conversations with people. Let them know that they need to help out more. Shannon, I appreciate you. And I really, really do want you to really advocate for yourself. You don't have to put in 100 to only get 50 back. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Shannon, love yourself. Love yourself first and off top. Give yourself the best. Okay, don't let me find out you giving people the big piece of chicken in your house and you're the one buying all the chicken. You deserve the big piece too. Other people can have lesser pieces of chicken. All right, Shannon. Everybody don't get the best. Okay, if you ain't getting the best, never. Make sure people are doing for you, boo. All right, Shannon. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. All right, Courtney Pickles. Where you at? What's that? It's on site. Listen, all my Sages out there, y'all are so worthy. So worthy. Even at your worst. Even at your brokest, bitch. Still, and nobody would know, would they? Trust me, y'all my sister sign. On our brokest day, bitch, we be trying to stunt. We be trying to pull it off, girl. We don't want no one to see us sweat. We want to really give everything. I feel you. But sometimes it's okay to say, you know what? I don't have that. You're going to have to do it. Veronica. And you know what? That's natural. That's natural. Yes. Nagi, come through. But that's natural. It's natural to want to do so much, to want to take care of others. Because when we are feeling weak or we're feeling like a burden, we feel like that's our only worth. Our only worth is in our service. And I think that we don't know how to be sick. We don't know how to let someone take care of us sometimes, especially if we're the ones that often take care. If you are usually the one that's, getting the medicine and bringing the water and just doing loving and healing things, it's hard for you to accept that from someone else, even though you deserve it, even though it would really change your day. People can't know those things unless you tell them. Yes, indeed. Indeed, Courtney, go. But Veronica, I really wish you a speedy recovery, truly. And always come through, and I will definitely pull a card for you if you're coming up next. If you'd like a card reading, I would love to pull a card for you. But I truly just wish you recovery and peace and healing, and understanding, because people don't know what it's like to go through something like that and to still have so much pride and not want to let the crown fall. It's healing. It's peaceful. But listen, you can. And it's not letting your crown fall. It's being brave. You know how brave it is to tell somebody that you're not in a good place? Do you know how strong that is to be honest about not doing well? It's very, very courageous. It's very inspirational to say, I'm not okay. It really is. But we forget that. We forget because we feel this pride, because we know that there's so much love and reverence for the strong one. But if you're the strong one in your friend group and your family, it's okay to crumble sometimes. It's okay to go through shit and to feel out of sorts and to not feel like you're getting it or you're doing life right. As I said before, life has no meaning. It really doesn't. So that's why you gotta find some. You gotta figure it out for yourself. Whatever brings you joy. You have to fill your days, babe. And work can't be all it is. People try to do it all the time, trying to fill their day with work. Work can't cover all the time. You have to find something that really fulfills you, to really feel like you're here for something. Like your soul is not just here to toil, because it's really not. Truly. All right, Courtney Pickles, did you give me some tea? Are we here? I will be taking people for the list in a few minutes. I have 5 more people to read before we do a new list. All right. And I'm just waiting on Court. Perhaps. Alright. Oh, I don't think it came up. Pickles. All the last thing I saw from you was I'm here. And then you said I just answered. Low key. I think your other message did not go through, baby. Alright. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate everybody who's here, everybody who's watching this. If you didn't catch the live, come to the next one, boo. You're invited. Alright. And Pickles, I don't know what happened. I think there was a moderator error. Something. I'm not sure. No, still no. I'm still not seeing it. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely looking and it keeps eating it. I think it might be too long. You might need to split it in half. I'm not sure though. I'm going to ask people to join the list in a few minutes. I have about 5 readings before we get to the list. And so if folks would just not not say that they want a reading just during the readings, because the person who's getting the reading might be trying to say something as well. But I will be opening the list soon. You want to know if you should go back to college? Okay. Should there be a pilgrimage to education? I'm going to do one more list, and then I'm probably gonna go to sleep. High key. Yes. All right. So I'm going to ask you to give me a number, a 1, a 2, or a 3, and I will elaborate on the cards on the bottom. Also, this is not copyrighted music, so I'm trying to get monetized, sis. Let's see. Ooh, such a great card to get. Such a lovely card to get for something like this. We have the star card. Look at that star. Yes. Now this is pure Aquarius energy. This is the card for Aqua. It's a very watery card. This card is probably one of the most positive reads in terms of self-fulfillment. It speaks of being able to learn so much and gain so much that you're able to give back. So perhaps the field that you're trying to go into has something to do with either teaching or maybe social work, but in some ways you would be giving back into the world by going back to school and fulfilling this degree. So personally, I would say get into it. I think that you have something to say. I think that you have a vision that is, something that the future needs to hear. And so I think that when you have this desire to not just help people, but to enrich the lives of others, to gain only to share, I do think that it's a positive thing. Word, come through, Pickles. Yes. It's the star card is truly about loving people because they are our community. You know? What up, Dom? It's about loving others and caring for others and doing things for the collective and not just for oneself. The star card can seem selfish because there's only one star, but I think it's more of a metaphor for how there's so many stars in the sky, but each one has its part. Everything that we see in our world has a place, especially in the metaphysical. And so you have a place. There is a place for you, and you matter. But more than matter, you are vital to the community. You are vital to others succeeding. You are part of a larger entity of success. And so finding your place means others finding their place, others finding freedom and, safety. So truly, I think that this is a very, very good decision for you to make. And I think you're only going to have success in it. And I also think that going into the field of psychiatry, especially, with an open mind and someone who, is very aware of politics and just, how the conversations around mental health and social politics are working. I do think that we need, young psychiatrists, people who are aware of what's going on, not just on social media, but with people. So I do think that it's important for you to go on this journey. And I think that it's going to be something that's not just fulfilling, but something that helps others, and that's the bane of it all. Simone, I will be opening my list in a minute. I definitely appreciate folks for sharing and wanting to get read. Also, feel free, even if you don't get a reading, to leave a like on this video. It's free. So please, um, Pickles, you're very, very welcome. Courtney, I really do want to just send you nothing but love and light because this is a huge decision. I know it's a lot of work, but you know you can do it. Your heart is in the right place, and the cards just wanted to give you a little bit of shine. The star card is such a beautiful card. It is a possibilities card. It's a destiny fulfillment card. It's about more than you. All right, Tori, you are next. Yes, you better succeed. Yes, Rose, you're scared. Why? What's wrong, Rose? Listen, I would never tell you nothing scary. Anytime. Mm, that's adorable. All right, so Tori is feeling blocked. Where is the block in Tori's life? What is going on, cards? Tell me the tea. I'm so nosy. Rose is Tori. P.S. P.S. So Tori is here. All right. I need a one, a two, or a three. Got you. Ooh, two of cups, but it is reversed. So perhaps in your relationship currently, maybe you and your partner are not very much feeling like soulmates. You did mention something's going on with the career, so perhaps the relationship being a little shaky or just not as hot as it once was might make everything feel like it's all bad. I feel like relationships can often be an escape, right? And so if you can't escape in your relationship, when I feel like most of us are working and home very rarely, I'm sure it's gotta be rough. And so part of me does feel like getting the Two of Cups might signal that maybe a relationship might be over, or maybe a relationship might not be where it needs to be to make you feel strong enough to progress. Maybe this relationship feels almost like something that can't end. Maybe things are, I don't want to say so bad that they nothing can happen, but maybe right now there's a little bit of a coldness um, that kind of makes everything kind of feel up in the air, and maybe having some weirdness at your job, maybe not feeling like you're doing your best there, maybe even just not feeling connected to the people you're working with can kind of make it feel like you're going from work to another relationship you have to work at. So part of me feels like maybe the relationship might be holding you down or making you kind of doubt yourself. Sometimes when we're dating people and it's not going well, they can kind of make us feel codependent in this way that we're kind of scared for any change. So we won't change our job and we won't, oh, okay, word, damn, okay, well, now we know. Well, listen, I'll pull another card for the career. Just because you already told me, like, you're like, girl, the relationship is done. All right. What's the tea with the job? Yes. Good night, Shannon. Thank you for chilling. All right. What is the tea with the job? Ooh. Queen of Pentacles. So I'm gonna tell you this. The Queen of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards. This is the Capricorn card. Just for anybody that super cares. So if you are a Capricorn, this is our card. The Queen of Pentacles represents the feminine energy of the Capricorn. So anybody out there who really, loves zodiac or wants to, figure out how the tarot and the zodiac are connected, this is a little tidbit for you. So our Queen of Pentacles is a hard working lady. She is out here. It is. She does what needs to be done. She makes sure everybody's taken care of, and sometimes that kind of means cutting corners. Perhaps right now you feel like you're kind of maybe not connected to the job to the point where maybe you're taking a little bit of a longer break. Maybe you're taking some staplers home, some pens. Maybe you're snatching people's lunches, but Lady Capricorn and Lady Pentacles, she can be someone who she wants to be fluid financially to a point where she's kind of little little tricky, little shady at times. So personally, I feel like maybe at the job you're getting a little too brazen. You're getting a little bit too free. And I feel you. I get like that too. Like when I'm ready to leave a job, I start doing some shit like I wish they would fire me. You feel me? You start having the energy like go ahead. I'm actually, they don't even know that you got your coat ready to go. They don't even know that you have your bag by the door in the front of the break room. They don't even know. So yeah, so part of me feels like the energy is you're over it, maybe the money ain't right, so you're trying to circumvent, you're trying to cut costs. You're like, well, they want me to stay late, I'm going to take the stapler, I got things to staple at the crib. So whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like, be aware that others can see you, others are aware of you. You are being watched, bitch. That's all I'm gonna let you know, babe. You are being watched. And you know, if they do clock you, if they do let you know that they see what's popping, Tori, run, bitch, run, get out of there. Real tea, get gone, get gone. Cause Queen of Pentacles, low key, I hate to say it, that's a thieving card. It's a thief. It's somebody that will steal. It's Aladdin, not a malicious thief, but a thief that takes things that are practical, things that somebody would actually need, So it's understandable what you're taking, but still, it is a crime, sweetie. But yeah, keep your nose clean, baby. Keep your nose clean. Stay one step ahead. Carmen San Diego, bitch. Get a big hat. All right, Tori, thank you so much. It was really fun reading your cards. Truth be told, I live for somebody who has some tea. Thank you. I live for someone who has some tea and some extra spice in their stories. So thank you for being entertaining, Tori. Please come again. All right, the Veda. You've been waiting so long, baby, and it is time. Listen, we try to have some comedy with our tarot. I don't want anybody to be thinking I'm casting spells and doing hexes. I don't even do that for free. J Play, I don't even do no damn hexes on people. It's not worth it. I almost hexed this lady at Walgreens the other day, but I'm glad I didn't. Shout out to Dorothy. I almost hexed the lady at Walgreens. I was so close, bitch. I had some baby powder in a chicken foot. I was getting ready to on that bitch, but I didn't. I restrained myself, all right? And I'm here to live another day, bitch. Because they got good cameras at Walgreens. And I was not trying to get shut out, girl. That's the closest one to me. They got good drinks and good snacks. All right? The CVS near me, they don't got no turnover. Their blunts be stale. It's a lot. Exactly. Exactly. All right. What's going on with this move? Come through. You're trying to get foreign. Okay. Cards, what is going on? Give it to me. Are we going by boat, land, air? What's the T cards? Tell me about this move. Will it be blessed? Listen, I'm going to pull 3 cards on you. I'm going to pull 3 cards just because I'm nosy. Just because I happen to be nosy. I want to know what happened before the move. Ooh. So look, this is my Taurus card. Traditional. All right. Maybe before this whole move thing was coming up, you might have never thought that you were going to go to this place exactly. Maybe you always had dreams of traveling and doing big things, but perhaps in your family where you were brought up, maybe, people, I don't want to say underestimated you, but maybe there wasn't enough belief in just how far you could really go. So maybe it always just really felt like just a dream. However, we have the Hierophant, that's the Taurian card. And so I feel like for your past to give us Taurus, maybe in the past there was a spending issue. Maybe you were really trying to be lavish. So maybe, the trip might have been up in the air for a second. Maybe the money might have been funny for a second. But you still kept your eye on the prize and you worked really hard. Because, even if Taurus get caught up in something lavish or something, a little frivolous, they'll still get it back. They won't let that derail them. But I want to know about the present about this trip. Give me the tea about this trip. What is going on right now? 6 of Wands. Now, our sixes all have to do with the lovers. They all have to deal with marrying 2 ideas. So when we get to our 6 of Wands in the present, perhaps currently you're feeling maybe a little out of whack, a little unbalanced, moving to a new time zone, moving to a place where maybe, people do speak English, but maybe there's another dialect that's going on there. Maybe you'll have to change everything. Maybe you're worried about being changed by this decision. Maybe you're excited to be changed. I feel like the 6 of Wands has everything to do with our bravery, our ability to let ourselves be changed. Let ourselves be, be affected. Ooh, China. Okay, word. Yeah. Different customs. Definitely different customs. But I feel like with the 6 of Wands, it's a challenge that you're really excited by. There's an intrigue there. And that's why you took the job. You're wondering, is this something that I could really do? I think it's definitely a challenge. All right, but I want to know about what's to come. What is the future of this position? All right. Ooh, Justice. Got that Libra card. Got that Libra. Got them scales in that candle. Here. Ooh. And ooh. Bro, I'm telling you, this light do not want to let me live. Justice. I said, okay, well, of course she's going to live back here, girl. All right, so she carries her white candle for purity and her scales. I feel like if you know about Libras, they're optimistic as fuck. They do not want to hear nothing negative. They don't want to hear nothing bad. And personally, I feel like that is a good way to live with the rose colored glasses. But more importantly, I feel like with justice, I think that it has more to do with you get what you put in. So I think that being excited like you are, being open, and more importantly being open-minded, I think that that will lead you to a place where you can't see anything wrong with what you're doing. You're just so enamored by the experience. I feel like Libras crave change as much as they crave consistency. So I do think that this will be a challenge that perhaps brings you to a new life's motto. And I welcome that for you. I do think that there's a lot of positivity coming up. And I think for you to get the Libra and to get the Taurus, that's Venus right there. So I do think that there's a potential to find a soulmate, potential to find love. And I do think that it will be unexpected, because obviously when we go somewhere for work, we're not really thinking about chasing some damn dick. However, I do think that there's a potential. There's all the cards that showed up give me love energy, give me that Venus planet. I do think that you will find a lot of beauty where you go. I think you'll find a lot of beautiful things as well as beautiful places and beautiful people. And I feel like that's the most exciting thing about the journey is oh, come through. Word, yes. Word, yes. Okay, word. Well then, word, they will be there then. They will be there then. This will be an exciting time for love. I definitely see that. Honestly, the Libra card, the Justice card, that's low-key a wedding card. That's, you might be renewing vows out there. It might get real crazy. So, low-key, lots of positive energy, lots of good energy. There will be boo. There will be boo out there. Come through. Yes, Veda. Thank you so much for coming down. Thank you for letting me read your cards. I'm excited. Woo! All right. My next person is Carrie. Then I have Carrie. I have Carrie. Then I have Crown. Actually, in this time, listen, it's fine, boo. I do the same shit. I do the same shit, girl. Fuck. I just feel like I have no respect for most jobs that I've had, because most jobs that I've had they had no respect for me. I feel like when your job be disrespecting you, you feel like you gotta get them back. So I feel you on that. I feel you on the get back. The precious gem, calm down. Woo! Oh my god, why my pen wanna not work? Oh, girl, I do not even think I have another pen, but I do have eyeliner, so pause. Pen. Pause, y'all, because my pen is not trying to pen. Damn, this pen is ball-headed as fuck. Oh, it's working. I love this pen. Okay, Kylie. Alright, I put Kylie, Stephanie. I got 3 more spaces for the list. 3 more names, please. Okay, the bitch Darren. Darren, you are not a bitch. I got you. Eleni and Angelica. Alright. We are done for the night, y'all. I will do more readings to come. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah. So I have Carrie, I have Crown, Kylie, then Stephanie, Darren, Elani, and Angelica, okay? Caprice, I keep saying Carrie. Caprice, I meant to say Caprice. Sorry, the P looked like an R. Caprice, Crown, Kylie, Stephanie, Darren, Elani, Angelica. I feel you. I'm sorry, Courtney. I will add you to the list now. My B. Alright, so we have Caprice, Crown, Kylie. So, yo, I'm so bad at lists. I'm so sorry. Caprice is number 1, Crown is number 2, Kylie number 3, Stephanie number 4, Darren number 5, Eleni number 6, Angelica number 7, Courtney, Nico, number 8. Okay, cute. So we have our list. I'm gonna go and take a pee break because this is another hour-long video, and I will be RB. Give me 1 second. Thank y'all for being patient.